Hello, this is Quang from Quang Radio and Television, and once again, I'm really happy to tell you another story of this coastal central province. This edition of Quang Today will take us all the way of 7 kilometers to the east of TAM City, where THANH coastal commune is located peacefully. In addition to its natural terrain of lying between river and ocean, TAM also owns cultural and art values from the village community to the mesmerizing, pristine landscape. Let's discover together right now. Living in a coastal commune, people's livelihoods mainly count on the sea. Currently, there are 219 fishing units in the whole region, with total capacity of 10,800 horsepower. To strengthen the fisheries, TAM fishermen usually check and invest in fishing facilities, tools and equipments for their seafarings. All year round, being wedded to the ocean for livelihood, villagers attached great importance to coastal folk beliefs, from the annual fish or whale worshipping festival to the cultural and artistic activities bearing the spiritual tradition. This is a whale shrine, where every time sailing to the sea, TAM fishermen have to come here to pray for a cloudless and serene trip with abounding fish and shrimp. An old fisherman said that this ancient whale shrine has been existing for a very long time and has been taken care of by TAM inhabitants until today. The whale shrine has been here for nearly 300 years. At that time, fishermen strongly believed in the protection of the giant whale. So every time they go on a sea trip, they come here to pray and put their faith in this sacred creature. Local authorities have paid much attention to the local spiritual culture, especially the fish festival and bajau singing, a kind of folk ritual singing of coastal community, which is being recognized as national heritage. Therefore, in the past few years, we have restored this activity and formed singing clubs in order to preserve and promote local fishermen's tradition. Apart from spiritual and cultural activities for fisheries, TAM has also been focusing on developing coastal craft villages for many years. They are TAM fishers, Thui dry fish, or the plan to develop a village growing morning glory with TAM brand. In terms of fishers, TAM Fishers Cooperative was formed, bringing together 12 traditional fishers producers. The conventional producing method with no additives and preservatives has helped TAM fishers increasingly create a solid reputation for consumers in and outside TAM City. We visited a family facility of Miss Trần Thị Ngọc Lan, one of the prestigious fishers producing facilities of the commune. According to Miss Lan, the anchovy, after being soaked into salt for 10 to 12 months, can be filtered for the first fishers drops. As time goes to the end of the year, fishers production is getting busier, with many traders ordering for months in advance. However, Ms. Lan also said that there were times that many fishers facilities here were about to close because of rare anchovy source, unstable markets, and the fierce competition from other strong fish source brands. However, since 2010, TAM traditional fishers craft began to revive and grow back. This is the traditional profession of the family that was handed down by our ancestors. Previously, fishers was mainly made by simple methods. Today, with the improvements in production, the process is more clean and quality assured. Decades ago, fishers was made in traditional way without brand, and we had to carry it everywhere to sell. Therefore, we just earned enough for the living. There was no surplus income. But today, we already have our own fishers brand, so our product is better known by more people. We also get better income. My dream is that our product can reach further to larger markets. But I would also like to inform that the fishers of the villages here are produced with no preservative, so it is quite saltier than other fishers' products. For years, In some hamlets of TAM commune, fishermen still retain the traditional craft of processing and drying fish for household use and selling. Living with the dried fish processing craft for years, Ms. Nguyễn Thị Thơ expects that the traditional vocation that has been long attached to many coastal lives will develop more and more. Her aspiration was concretized when the Farmers Association of Tam Kỳ City established the fish processing and drying cooperative in Tam Than. The members are supported in borrowing money, so they are confident investing in more drying tools and equipments, and they no longer worry about the rainy season as before. Thanks to this, the product's price are not extorted and people's income are more stable. Over the past 5 years, Tam Than's economy has developed more than before. Processing and handmade crafts have given people a better income. Having the advantage of long sandy beach stretching nearly 8 kilometers, plus beautiful and pristine coastal fishing villages with their own hidden attractions, Tam Than Commune owns a special community cultural art space. That's Tam Than Mural Village, which attracts a large number of domestic and foreign tourists to visit and experience. This is the Korean-Vietnam project of community arts exchange by the People's Committee of Tam Kỳ and Korea International Exchange Fund. Under this project, more than 100 houses have been graced with the freshness of mural paintings of nature and people. The small roads leading to the sea suddenly becomes poetically romantic. The life of the people here seems to be more riant and relaxing than ever, totally contrast with the gloomy color of a quiet fishing village before. More importantly, the Mural Village and the romantic Ha Than Beach have attracted crowds of visitors. Therefore, the poor and difficult fishing village suddenly becomes a new and very hot tourist destination since 2016. Young people nodded here to discover the colorful murals. These paintings mainly depict the daily life of local fishing villagers or the lovely and pure stories of children with fresh and eye-catching coloration. Cutely posing like the characters in the pictures, visitors are back to their memories of their innocent and beautiful childhood. Fences, walkways, and small streets in the village are also surprisingly poetic and fascinated in the careful and meticulous drawings. In order to sustainably develop and preserve these images and promote them, we will continue to consult with the Korean friends on the development of community-based ecotourism. We will also extend the fresco areas vertically. In addition, we will continue to invest in essential infrastructure such as beaches, tourist information, as well as environmental sanitation. On top of that, we will guide local people to do community tourism to improve their lives. This is definitely a leap to develop community tourism in Tam Than in particular and Tam Kỳ in general. Fishing and aquaculture activities, handicraft villages with deep sea identity, which are being formed and on the way to develop, together with Tam Than Community Arts Village, which is symbolic for the appearance changing of the coastal central Vietnam, have contributed to help the land and the people of Tam Than write their names on the tourist cultural map of Quang. We're gonna close this episode right here. Please stay tuned to Quang Today on the website qrt.vn. Thank you so much and goodbye.